Today, we're diving into the glamorous yet heartbreaking life of Dorothy Dandridge, a pioneering African-American actress whose love life was filled with passion, tragedy, and scandal. From Hollywood highs to romantic lows, this is the story of Dorothy Dandridge's tragic love life. Dorothy's first brush with love came in the form of Harold Nicholas, one half of the famous tap dancing duo, the Nicholas brothers. Dorothy and Harold married in 1942, and at first, it seemed like a dream match. But reality quickly set in. Harold was unfaithful, rarely home, and more interested in his career than his wife. Their marriage soon became strained, especially after Dorothy gave birth to their daughter, Harolyn, who was born with brain damage. In 1951, Dorothy divorced Harold Nicholas. She was now a single mother, struggling to care for her daughter, whose condition required constant attention. But while Dorothy's personal life was unraveling, her career was just beginning to take off. She landed roles that showcased her immense talent, including the lead in Carmen Jones. On the set of Carmen Jones, Dorothy began a passionate affair with the film's director, Otto Preminger. He was a powerful man in Hollywood, and Dorothy believed that their love would transcend the racial barriers she faced. But Otto, a married man, wasn't interested in a long-term commitment. Despite their intense connection, he pressured her to take subservient roles and made it clear that their relationship had no future. Heartbroken, Dorothy ended the affair, realizing she was being used. Even though Dorothy had earned critical acclaim for Carmen Jones, the Hollywood system continually typecast her. She fought for better roles, but racial prejudice held her back. Along the way, her love life was filled with disappointment. After Otto, Dorothy had other relationships, but none that brought her the stability or happiness she craved. It seemed like love was always just out of reach for her. Then came Jack Dennison. In 1959, Dorothy married the restaurant owner, believing she had finally found true love. But once again, tragedy struck. Jack was abusive and controlling, and his financial troubles soon became Dorothy's. The marriage quickly turned toxic, and within a few years, it ended in a bitter divorce. Dorothy was left emotionally and financially devastated. Dorothy's life began to spiral. Her career offers dried up, and her financial situation worsened. She struggled to care for Harolyn. Dorothy's mental health began to suffer, and she turned to alcohol and medication to cope with the overwhelming sadness in her life. On September 8, 1965, at the age of 42, Dorothy Dandridge was found dead in her apartment from an apparent drug overdose. The woman who had broken barriers for African-American actresses who had loved deeply but often tragically was gone too soon. Dorothy's life was a mix of beauty, talent, heartbreak, and ultimately a tragic end. Dorothy Dandridge's life was filled with incredible highs and devastating lows, but her legacy lives on. She paved the way for countless African-American actresses in Hollywood. While her love life was marked by tragedy, her contributions to film and culture remain an inspiration. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible stories.